Well, 28 minutes moving up to the hour of 10 o'clock, and we do apologize for our late start in this morning discussion, but it will be happening, I should say. His Excellency is in the studio with me. I'm all excited about this. I've been talking about this since yesterday, early this morning. Our first Prime Minister in the studio with me, His Excellency, Knighthead, also our living legend as well. Good morning to you, sir. How are you doing?
Good morning. I'm GQ. I'm feeling pretty good.
You look so.
And I'm happy to be here in the studio with you. As I look behind you, I see the picture of Kanye Osborne,
Yes.
who, in the broadcasting terms, is an icon. And
Indeed.
in St. Kitts and Nevis. And very nice that he's been recognized within this studio here.
Yes, indeed. You'll be surprised the amount of people I've met who are not from St. Kitts. When they saw that picture, they go, "I know that guy." Mm-hmm. I was pleasantly surprised. Yes. Mm-hmm. So I do agree with you. He's indeed an icon, and you yourself, you're a living icon in my book.
Well, the living part I like.
Indeed. I know today we're here to promote and push your special book signing that you're going to be having today, and also book sale as well. That's going to be happening down at the Old Treasury.
That's right. From 10:30 this morning until 4 o'clock. Mm-hmm. We're giving people a lot of time to get there, and some people have books bought already, and they'd love to have them autographed, so we can accommodate that. Then somebody that want to purchase a book and have it autographed. So it's sale and signing. And I'm hoping that we'll have an excellent turnout. If the turnout gets real good, we may just have to do another one.
But that sounds good to me.
It's significant that it's just a little over a year. We launched the book on the 19th of November last year. So it's just a little over a year since. So it's time enough for us to be back before the public.
Yes. The making of a national hero and an autobiography from you, Sir Kennedy Alphonse Simmonds. I'm going to put this here so that when we leave, I can get you to sign that for me as well.
Okay.
Now, as I understand from reading, almost on the same day, or maybe a day after of the launching, you receive notice that an international critic made a review about your book.
No, this is fairly recent, actually.
Okay.
That is recent. But we've been trying to market the book around, and we had a program established. But then along came COVID. We intended, for example, to go through the Caribbean, the different islands, and go to New York, Miami, Atlanta, Washington, the key places where a lot of nationals and also other Caribbean people live. Right. And even possibly consider going across to London.
Okay.
And go up to Manchester, Leeds, and
so you had a whole map?
Yeah, we had the whole thing mapped out. Well, COVID put an end to that. So we've got to have a different approach now. And so we've, quite recently, we joined up with an online book club. And this is for people who are really interested in reading. You read all the time. And I think they have millions of members within this, with different interests. Some autobiographies, some romance, some detective, but whatever. But getting into that was important for us. And as soon as we got membership into that book club, we got a review.
Wow.
An international review.
Wow.
And the review was very favorable. I think Val must have published that review.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
A very good review.
Yes, he did.
There were 3 stars out of 4. And the reviewer, in his comments, made the point that he did not give the 4th star because he thought the book was too long. Well, the book had to be long.
Yes.
I've been around a while.
Yes,
right?
yes,
I'm 84, so I've been around a while.
Wow, 84.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that put him off. The other thing which interested me, he said that some of the grammar some of the grammar wasn't always correct.
Okay.
That didn't surprise me either.
Right.
I did not intend that the grammar would always be correct.
Right.
You know?
To keep that tradition aspect of culture.
Said it just sometimes as it happened.
Yes.
Well, for example, when my aunt chastised me about wheel, I don't tell you don't run no wheel.
Right.
Right.
So to get the point across, you had to put it that way.
Right, I put it that way. I tell you don't run no wheel.
Right.
You know,
Right.
things like that. So I realized that there's a cultural difference. There's right there. So I don't mind that. 3 stars out of 4 to me. It was from an international viewer who obviously isn't quite au fait with the Caribbean culture.
Right.
They thought it was pretty good.
Right. I do agree with you on that.
Right.
Yes. And it's also propelled and kept you trending as well.
Right. And I can expect as more people read that there more reviews will come, because the whole point of being in a club like that is that people express their views. They read a book and they express a view about it. Right?
Okay, so you're open-minded about the whole experience then.
Yes.
Okay, which makes sense. Don't take it personal.
I have a very good team working with Val Henry, Sheldon Pemberton, what's his name, Rusty Selvin, Rusty Live, but he's in here now. But being away is in this day and age, in this digital day and age, makes no real difference.
Yes.
And Sheldon's sister Alicia, and they're all part of my working group.
Indeed. So the price for your book here in St. Kitts, what's that?
The hardcover book, which seems to be the more popular, oddly enough, is $80 EC.
Okay.
The soft cover or paperback is $60 EC. Right. You can get the book on Amazon or Barnes & Noble. And the electronic copy, the e-book on Amazon is $7.99 or something like that.
Okay.
And the prices for the actual book is about the same on Amazon, equivalent. I think it's $29 something for the hardcover and a lesser amount for the soft cover, but it matches up pretty well with the exchange rate.
Right.
Similar in Canada, the price of the book is very close to the
EC.
local price.
Right. Strangely enough, you said you were surprised the fact that the hardcover book was selling. Why you said that?
Well, when we were planning the first launch, the original launch, November 19th, and we were trying to figure out, well, how many books we got to order. They had to be shipped in, or the first shipment of the books coming in. And we decided, well, we think because it's the soft cover is less expensive, that perhaps more people would go for the soft cover. So we ordered more soft covers than hard covers.
Boy, were you wrong, right?
The first night
at
this boys' school, we just ran out of hard covers. Fortunately, we had apportioned a certain amount for St. Kitts and a certain amount for Nevis, which we were going to do the next day. So we didn't have the Nevis allocation there.
Right.
So the thing just finished.
Wow.
The first night.
Wow.
So we took orders.
Okay.
Right, for subsequent supply. But when we went to Nevis, that happened again.
Wow.
Right? So it seemed, we realized then that people wanted the hardcover, I suppose, with the view that it's more likely to last longer.
Yes.
And so the next shipment it was almost exclusively hardcovers. So we have lots of hardcovers. We still have a few of the paperbacks as well.
Right.
But
So that was a learning curve for you.
Yes. And the next time, man, we just went ahead and ordered almost 500 hardcovers.
How is the support in the Nevis end? How has that been going?
We had a very, very good support at the launch. As I said, we sold off practically everything at the launch. The sales subsequent to the launch have not been as strong there as here. In Nevis, there is a place, I'm trying to remember the name, at the, let me look it up.
Sure, no problem.
There is a place, a little bookstore, and, if you read the book, you heard me just say, I'll look it up. Well, there's a story to that, and it's in the book.
I'll look it up.
I'll look it up. Look it up. I hope you smile when you reach to that part.
Okay, then. Some insights. I mean, that's insights. Some enticement, I should have put it that way.
Yes, an enticement.
Yes.
Look it up, and there's a story around that. Look it up.
Okay.
So it happened. Something that happened to me during my my studies at UWI, right? And as a medical student, and you're in class and you're being asked questions and you don't know the answer for sure, and so on. So that was the environment in which this Look It Up came.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you any more about it.
Okay. I'll read for myself.
Yes. Nevis, it's at the Triple M one-stop bookstore at the top of Happy Hill Alley in Charlestown.
Okay.
That's the location, Nevis. But then the other thing is, because that we have sales are at the museum, where we're going to be this morning, at the Treasury Building, the old Treasury Building, Port Zante, right there. The ferry terminal is right there. So you can't totally quantify what's happening in Nevis, because Nevis people coming down on the water taxi, the regular ferry, right?
Yes.
It's easy to purchase a book right there.
Right. And then head home.
Yes. Right?
Yes,
I mean, Harper's is also one of the places where we're selling. Harper's on the industrial site. Law's Bookstore. But the other place is the National Trust Museum, and it's right there. So we know that people from Nevis, because we've had comments about the book and so on, have been getting the book. So it's difficult to actually quantify for sure. But we know the initial sales were really very good.
Nice, indeed. You're doing a special book signing in St. Kitts. And I guess based on what you just said, you're keeping that in mind, that Nevisians will be here as well to get the book signed.
Anybody, I mean, because of the location, I have no doubt. I mean, the promotion is going all over. As a matter of fact, the promotion has been going worldwide, because I was streaming yesterday on Win FM.
Right.
And what comments from people abroad. So what they can do, call your relative here and tell them, look, get on down there and either buy a book and have it signed for me, or make sure that you get the book signed.
Yes.
So that's what's up. The other thing, and you can do that for yourself too, because it's a good gift for Christmas.
Yes.
So you can buy your Christmas gift for your friends and family, and get it autographed right at the same time.
I like that. You're really here for promotion.
Well, I'll tell you, early this morning I got a request for 4 books.
Okay.
1 for the individual and 3 as Christmas gifts.
Wow.
So this is reality. This isn't any virtual thing.
Yes.
This is real.
Yes, this is reality.
Yeah.
So we only have 15 minutes and our time is up. So any last words from you before you go?
I would like children to get interested in reading. If you look at the book, on the back cover, I specifically requested that picture be incorporated into the back cover.
Indeed.
Children, because there's a lot about my childhood here. And I would like my book to carry a message to children. You can be whatever you want to be. Right? It doesn't matter how tough life was for you before, how poor you were, how difficult you had it, whether you were single from a single parent or your parents went away. Doesn't matter. You can make it. That's it.
I would not add anything else to that. It's been a pleasure being in your space, if I can put it that way, in your presence.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for being here, sir.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the book signing, the special book signing is happening this morning at 10:30 at the Old Treasury Building. It's going to be there until 4 o'clock. Go and get a copy of the book if you don't already have it. And hold on. And if you would like your book signed, if you have it already, now is a good opportunity to do so. Don't touch that dial. We have more for you. On the other side, I have another interview coming up, and also we'll be announcing the winner for the 12 Days of Christmas promotion from the cable. All that and more happening right here on The Morning Show.
It's The Morning Show.
The holiday season is almost upon us, and ZIZ wants to help you reach more customers during this period of increased shopping. Advertising on ZIZ Radio, ZIZ Television, Big Wave, and on our online platforms can help you reach more customers this holiday season. Call our advertising sales department for a tailored advertising solution at 465-2621. This holiday season, let ZIZ connect you to our large audience of listeners and viewers, your potential customers at ZIZ with ZIZ Radio,